Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of On It. I am Mikey. That is Devin.
Damn, I wish I could remember what we talked about. I couldn't even remember what we talked about the Super Bowl.
If it has to come down to that, or I just seem like a hater to get my point across, I'll do it.
Oh my God, he missed it!
But now you can. Look at that. Magic. Can't wait for that spinoff. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of On It. We are back. We are here. You got me. You got Devin. Devin, what's the name of your spinoff? Your spinoff show?
Sleep.
Oh, you should do like what the Barstool guy does, but like with different foods. I don't know which food, but something like either like stereotypical or
Which Barstool guy?
you could.
What do you mean?
The pizza, Portnoy.
Pizza, Portnoy.
Yeah.
No,
Who else eats food for Barstool?
I have a much more simplistic scale of liking food. It's like really good, pretty good, or that tastes like shit.
And also, maybe this is a hot take. Dave Portnoy doesn't know how to rate pizza.
Well, Dave likes to rate what he likes. And that's what he's good at. He knows what type of pizza he likes. So the fact that other people are like, yo, I like what Dave likes.
Yeah, I think it's
Sure,
but I
maybe.
think his palate's off. Is he even allowed to have regular pepperonis?
Well, he doesn't do, but he eats cheese pizza. Like it's cheese pizza, and he wants it crispy, light sauce, light cheese, like no flop.
Okay, so I want a crappy pizza. I want a little bit of nothing.
He wants a like a
Lunchables pizza. I want
like a cracker. He wants it to crack like a cracker.
And with a little bit of salsa on top of it.
With a little bit of sauce and a little bit of cheese. No, not margarita pizza. Never.
Who would eat margarita pizza?
Huh?
I don't know. I hate to get in a rant about pizza, but I don't know why. If there's no way in any world where someone sees a menu or is ordering pizza and their first or only option is margarita pizza.
No, I'm saying he doesn't like margarita pizza.
Yeah, but that's like saying like, oh, I don't know.
Well, I just brought up a specific thing.
Who does? Who's like, I'm going to Little
in
Caesars.
actuality, he doesn't or wouldn't prefer most pizzas. But again, his scale and his style is very specific to him, and it's kind of it's super bland. Like he legit does not eat other stuff on his pizza.
Hey, to eat.
But again, I'm not that complicated. If it's good, I like it, then I like it. Yeah.
To each their own, Devin. We do have sports related topics. We do have a little bit of NFL. A little conversation about a certain NBA player. I guess a conversation about a certain NFL player. But Devin, I don't even know what to get into. Like, because the last time we did an episode, I would say in between last episode and now, I can't say anything has necessarily happened. Doesn't mean
what in terms of the NFL?
Yeah, I mean moves.
Yeah, nothing.
Anything
major
important?
and nothing major in terms of moves or anything. And I mean, there probably won't be until draft time.
Yeah.
Which is a month from now.
It's coming up.
Almost. Maybe a little less. But yeah, that's when we'll get a lot more.
I think it's exactly.
A lot more buzz.
Is it not like April 22nd?
I think it might be.
I was say. I think it's something around that time.
Yeah, soon. Well, I mean, we'll know a few things. We already know a few things that are gonna happen, but.
Okay, well then, with that being said, since there hasn't been many moves made since last episode and now, it's pretty safe to say most of the bigger offseason moves have been made. So we got 3 spots. Yeah. 3 spots. I got some teams. I want us to figure out, or at least decide, the 3 most improved teams after, these offseason moves or these free agency moves. So not necessarily just the best 3 teams in the NFL, but the 3 teams that improved the most.
Sure.
So you could have went from 2 to 40
Yeah,
out of 100. But
sure.
that might be more of an improvement
That's
than
a big jump. Yeah,
someone who goes from 75 to 78. So
yeah,
there are so with that being said, that is why some of these teams I'm going to name are on this list. You got Kansas City, who obviously made the splash for Kenneth Walker.
yeah,
And certain moves maybe aren't the biggest thing, but it's more of just, I guess how it can help the team. Like for instance, they moved a lot of money around. They signed
yeah,
they brought Eric Bieniemy back. They
yeah.
brought in, I can't remember the defensive tackle they brought in, but they got more defensive tackle depth to put behind Chris Jones. Kelsey's coming back for a year. I'm gonna hope he like locks in. If he just
I
plays like
mean,
shit, like we can't. Go ahead, go ahead. I can't imagine where he just
he'll
plays like
be.
shit.
I think he'll be elevated with the offense. I think everything in the offense is going to elevate this year. I'm not sure if he's going to have a breakout, or I don't even know what you would call it. He's not going to have a massive year, but it'll be
Productive.
hopefully better. Yeah, he'll have a productive year, hopefully. But only because the entire offense will be kind of elevating.
So I guess those would be my moves for Kansas City. If you can call all of them, if you can put all that under the move umbrella, you
Yeah.
got San Fran, who they signed Mike Evans, which I don't know how we felt. I'll tell you, I don't know how we felt. I know how Niners fans felt about us and how we
What's
felt
funny
about
is that like Mike Evans is, in terms of injury and things, probably going to be one of the more reliable guys. I mean, last year, of course, he gets injured, but in terms of his career, that's kind of an anomaly. He's not injured often.
Sure, but like in terms of people getting, I mean, someone staying healthy at this stage in their career, it would be an anomaly.
Yeah, it's going to be tougher for sure.
They brought in Dallas's defensive tackle Osa, last name, not going to try to pronounce it. Brought back Dre Greenlaw from Denver.
Yep.
Not the craziest moves.
No.
I want to say they also I think they restructured with Nick Bosa. I think there were some. I want maybe I don't know. Is Christian Kirk a move? I
No.
guess. I mean they got Christian Kirk. That's cool.
Yep.
You got Buffalo. Buffalo. You want to talk about Buffalo? DJ Moore, which I'm not gonna lie, I
Sure.
keep forgetting about, and it keeps scaring me just a little bit.
I'm not scared, but it does give them an established receiver that we don't really have to question their ability.
See, now I'm just gonna look at this without Ravens bias, right? Take Lamar Jackson out of the 2024 season if you believe he should have won that MVP. Josh Allen won an MVP with relatively nobodies as
Sure.
his weapons. So, maybe kind of similar to Lamar in terms of receivers showing up. So I gotta assume like Josh Allen, because remember, Josh Allen, I'd say in a less mature stage in his career, maybe a little more turnover prone. He had the best receiver in Stephon Diggs that he's ever had in his career.
Sure.
He's probably looking at DJ Moore right now as the best receiver he's had in his career since Stephon Diggs,
100%.
and he's
But
a little more mature. It's a little scary. It's scary. As an AFC team, it's scary.
he's a little more mature, but he's also, I mean, compared to back then, I think he's throwing the ball a lot less. I haven't checked the numbers on that, but yeah, you're right. He's putting the ball in less dangerous situations. He wasn't really able to with the lineup that he had. Um,
They
I mean, but DJ opens shit up.
they brought in Bradley Chubb. They brought
Yeah,
in Chauncey, and then not the biggest names, but if you look at Chauncey, Geno Stone, D. Alford, these are guys that you're gonna have safeties, corners. You're gonna have more depth at in the DB department, which they need. I mean, we're not gonna these defensive moves. They scare me too. Like if I
yeah. I mean, if you pull, if it's like just a move for Geno Stone or just a move for Chauncey, then it's not great. But all three of those guys is yeah, like you said, a depth move
I mean, Buffalo's defense has had some blunders. So,
for sure,
eh,
especially in the DB room.
especially if there's, I don't know, 13 seconds left on the clock or however many seconds were left on the clock when was it a 13-second drive or 13 seconds left? I can't remember. Or both.
It's 13 seconds left.
Okay, there you go.
That was 6 years ago.
Yeah, no, I was more just going through just history of Buffalo's defense.
Sure.
Okay, I mean, last year, I'm not going to sit here and act like Buffalo letting the Ravens put up 30 and then Derrick Henry magically fumbling is like, oh man, that defense really fucking stood tall. Buffalo's defense is they're pretty mid.
Yeah.
I don't know. But out of these three teams so far, who's improved the most?
Not San Fran.
Nope.
Personnel wise, the Bills, but again, the elevation from Bieniemy will be incredible.
Okay.
If they go back to the way things are supposed to be, it'll be very scary. But personnel, straight up, it's the Bills, and I think what they did, which is smart. I mean, they went more for quantity.
Mm-hmm.
There's some quality in there, but they added quantity, which they don't often do.
Now you got Baltimore. Obviously Trey Hendrickson. We brought John Simpson in to, finally replace Falale for good.
Yep.
We brought in Danny Pinter. I can't remember. I don't know why I can't remember his first name right now. If that's not my fault. To replace Linderbaum, Jalen Hawkins. Now, the one thing I'll say about the Ravens, which you could say about all these teams, like you say these teams, obviously every team is going to lose some shit, but it just feels like the Ravens lost a lot.
Yes. And not like the cornerstones. Obviously, Lamar, Derek. I don't even know who else you're. Kyle Hamilton, like those guys are here. Receivers are there, but losing likely was. I mean, we knew that was going to happen. Linderbaum, we did not know about.
I knew Linderbaum was going to go just because I knew he was going to get paid.
Yeah,
Someone's going to pay
now
him.
the highest paid center of all time.
There you go.
Ricard isn't a huge loss, but it's a loss.
No, but put them all out there. Picard. Did I just say Picard? Like
you did, Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek. Also, I've never seen that, and I think that's his name. I have no idea.
Patrick Ricard. Picard.
You can call him Picard. I mean, that counts.
I'm just how you put it together.
Yeah.
Just there's his name, Picard. Isaiah Likely, and then you have motherfucking, like you said, Linderbaum, but like a Keaton Mitchell or who the fuck did we lose on? Who else did we lose on the defense side of the ball? I can't even remember. I'll tell you, like you said, we kept our cornerstone guys. That's cool. It's all fucking nice and dandy, but at the end of the day, it seems like we lost more than the usual amount.
Yeah, and it like there's no replacement. Did you guys get a tight end?
No.
Okay.
Yes, we brought in somebody who I believe is going to fill in more as a Charlie Kohler replacement. But remember, we brought in Njoku for a visit, so we're definitely still eyeing something or someone either in free agency or in the draft. I could see us drafting.
It just yes, you guys lost a good bit. It just doesn't feel like you guys have recuperated all those pieces yet. And I think you can. And again, with Lamar, you can give him anything and he'll be able to operate. But yeah, there's just some solid guys who are missing.
Yeah, and the biggest thing for me, like for the Ravens to draft a tight end on a higher draft day, like say day 2, like round 2 or 3, is okay. You bring in a Njoku, cool. That might help the rest of, let's say, Mark Andrews' prime or whatever. But we
Yeah.
bring in, a rookie tight end that we can actually develop and have him sit behind a Mark Andrews and maybe also still play a role in the offense. Then we're setting ourselves up for the future, opposed to just someone to set us up for the couple years we have left
And
with
you
this
did
tight
have
end.
that.
Yeah, but he wanted a lot
Now
of
he's
he
gone.
wanted a lot of money. Okay,
He did.
he wanted a lot of
But
money.
for whatever reason, he still wanted to play for the guy who was making him split reps.
I promise you that Isaiah likely will get plenty of love in New York, but he's definitely not going to be utilized nearly as well as he could have been going to a lot of other offensive-minded coaches.
Yeah, agreed.
But it's cool. I knew Likely was walking. I knew Leonard Bond was walking. It's okay. It happens.
Yeah.
Ravens have, I don't know. I can't even, to be honest with you, 3 or 4 years from now, I'm gonna forget. Because I can't even
Sure.
sit
No,
here.
100%.
I'm sure 4 years ago I was like, damn, we're not bringing
Marquise
fucking.
Brown.
We're not I don't even know. I don't even know who. Yeah, we lost Hollywood. Oh no! It
Yeah.
was. I don't even know if I was like that when Hollywood walked.
No, when Hollywood was ready to go, he was gone. But yeah, I don't think you guys are going to be kicking yourselves for the likely loss. But the other thing with Likely was he was going to leave. He wanted to leave regardless of money. He wanted a fresh start, and instead goes and
There's no way he wanted a fresh start. He went to John fucking Harbaugh.
yeah, I know, but he was talking about how he wanted to be the guy on a team, and then goes into the same system that he came from. Which doesn't make any sense.
But in terms of, improving, okay. Depth at DB with Jalen Hawkins, I like it. We got maybe a better guard. We'll see. I'm gonna hope and pray that John Simpson can come in and play better than Falale. And we got Danny Pinter. If that's not bro's first name, like I said, my fault. And then Trey Hendrickson, which yeah. Even though we replaced Crosby, it's like there was a time where it was, we kind of missed out on Crosby.
Both of them.
We lost
Yeah,
Crosby.
exactly.
We lost a chance at that. So yeah, there definitely were improvements.
If we took out the Crosby thought, the Trey Hendrickson move is very, very solid.
No, it's beautiful. We got a better guard. We replaced our center that we were going to need to find a replacement for. We're really just waiting to replace tight end 2. I would love to replace Marlon Humphrey, but he just got a $4 million contract bonus. And I'm a fan of a guy who was talking about this, and he was basically like, teams don't usually if they're
Do that and then cut a guy.
yeah, like if they're planning on cutting him,
Yeah.
they're probably gonna try to save that $4 million
sure.
and not give it to him when they could have just cut him. So I'm a little afraid that
Hopefully his reps are limited.
I don't know. I'm gonna stand on what I said. If Marlon Humphrey's on the Baltimore Ravens roster, they will not win a Super Bowl.
Cool.
I don't care. I don't care if how many more moves we make. It is. I don't care if we. I don't care if we sign David Njoku and fucking trade for AJ Brown. We're not doing shit if Marlon Humphrey is on that team. That's just what it is. The Rams, I'm not gonna lie, doesn't really match up to the improvements that we talked about these other teams. McDuffie and Jalen Watson, so basically got the Chiefs corners.
Yeah, for the money, it's not worth it, to be completely honest. But for a team that's going all in this year, it's cool.
Yeah.
This is their year. If there's a year, what's crazy is that their best shot will probably prove to be last year.
Yeah.
Yes, you can buy your way into a successful regular season, but getting back to the NFC Championship and having a close game in the NFC Championship, that's rare.
L'Jarius Sneed.
They have him now?
That's who I want in a Ravens jersey.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, we brought up.
Was he not a Raven?
No.
Anybody? Who am I thinking of?
Willie.
No. Ladarius? I think I'm thinking of
Ladarius
Ladarius
Webb. You might
Webb.
mean
Yeah.
Ladarius Webb. That replace Marlon with a Ladarius, and we're back in the Super Bowl.
Ladarius Webb.
Even
I think you're
though
back.
Ladarius Webb did not play in the Super Bowl.
No, but he's also probably 38,
I think
40 years old.
I think who? Snead?
Ladarius Webb.
Oh no. Replace him with a Ladarius, not Ladarius.
But he's
Webb.
Legarius.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Did I do a racism?
No.
Sorry.
You missed a syllable.
Sorry, it was a Family Guy reference. I'm stupid. I would like Legarius on my team. And yeah, replace him with Marlon Humphrey because holy shit, he's like 29. He's still got a couple years.
Yeah.
He's fine. Better than Marlon Humphrey. He's ain't 29. There's no way.
Again, I think I texted you this, but a bowl of soup is better than Marlon Humphrey.
Well, yeah. Carolina, they did make some moves. They got a Philly linebacker, Jalen Phillips. They also brought in Devin Lloyd, Rashad Walker, who was Green Bay's offensive tackle, and Rico walked, so they were able to bring in A.J. Dillon. Not the craziest moves in the world, but
no.
In terms of how the NFC South is going to look next year, I mean, contender
could
moves.
Be enough. Yeah, for sure.
Moves.
South division contender moves.
They're going to repeat. Maybe they might be able to repeat.
Maybe
those fuckers won this year. Yeah. Because they had how did it work? Remember how it worked?
It was they had to.
They could win or lose. The Saints had to win.
No,
the Saints. It was the Saints that decided.
It was the Saints. So the Bucks beat the Panthers, which is what we thought was going to happen. Well, just because it would be hilarious. They played at 1. Bucks beat the Panthers, and then the Saints beat the Falcons. And then it had to do with they were literally tied on everything. The Bucks and the Panthers. It had to do with strength of schedule. Of opponent.
Beautiful. I mean, you got the Giants. Isaiah Likely, Tremaine Edmonds, Darnell Mooney, Greg Newsome, Patrick Ricard, Calvin Austin from Pittsburgh.
Yep.
They made some moves.
I think the bigger thing, well, Harbaugh is a big move.
Oh,
as much as obviously we don't like the guy. He's a million times better than Brian Daboll. But the biggest
700,000 times. I mean, a million times.
I think a million's enough.
No, I mean sometimes it's a little like hyperbolic. Like John Harbaugh's cool.
Yeah, but Brian Daboll kind of really sucks.
I mean, hey,
like a lot.
We'll see. We will see how
we will see because he is what the OC of. Where the fuck is he?
Where did he fucking go? Tennessee? No. Tennessee? Okay.
All their coaches are bald?
Yeah, I like that.
Robert Saleh's the head coach.
The bald boys.
Daboll. Yeah.
I will say.
Robert Saleh's not the head coach.
Yes, he is.
Is he? He is.
He is.
Gotcha.
I will say, you can say a million times better. That's fine. But, we're going to be watching John Harbaugh deal with little Kyle Bowler Jr. out there. So
that's crazy.
Who knows? Who knows how he's going to look?
The other thing is you've got, like, it might be bigger than their moves. Malik Neighbors and Scatterbo coming back from injury.
Yeah.
Malik coming back he's going to be a beast.
That is.
The moves are big, but.
That is, I mean, besides the likely move, those are probably the next two biggest things, or the fact that
100%.
They are coming back healthy.
Now, whether or not they stay healthy, no one knows, especially with the way that the Giants play. Hopefully that Harbaugh brings in a bit more of a protector mindset for some of these guys, but you never know.
But okay, they lose Wandale, they bring in Calvin Austin, they bring in a Greg Newsome, they bring in a Darnell Mooney as well, and then throw on the defensive side with Newsome, Tremaine Edmonds, and then you got Likely, you got Ricard and fucking Scatterbo in the backfield. It's gonna be scary.
Block
It's
City
gonna be
right
scary.
there.
So then, all right, 3 most improved teams. Then we got Buffalo. I think New York is probably going.
New York for sure.
I'm gonna be on this list. We got 2 New York teams. I'm looking at Kansas City. Did Kansas City improve more than we got them over San Fran? Carolina's moves are cool. They're cool. I mean, they're definitely over the Rams.
But it's relative to the South.
It is.
That's it.
But it's good. Like, if we're doing relative to the South, it's great.
It is great, but relative to the NFL, who really gives a fuck?
Improve their O-line, replace their, the running back loss, brought in 2
Like, we
good
could still be
linebackers.
looking at a 9-win season from them.
Yeah, but like an impressive 9-game wins.
Maybe.
Like 9 wins. I don't know. I mean, Baltimore, I think it's really gonna. I think time will tell for Baltimore.
Yeah, a lot of it's gonna come down to. I mean, we didn't talk about it right now, but the head coach change.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a completely, like, you guys have known the same thing for the past 17 years. It's a different everything. So yeah.
Is Kansas City the 3rd team?
I think so. And again, it's not personnel, it's staff.
So then, who improved more, Buffalo or the Giants?
And also, like, what does this say about Andy Reid?
I don't know. Like, Andy Reid is obviously not an idiot. we know that, but I feel like there might be a mixed bag of feelings when it comes to, or maybe a mixed maybe some mixed opinions.
Maybe we can say this: he trusts his offensive coordinators regardless of who they are.
Okay.
Like, same thing with the Eagles. Like, Kevin Patula is a fucking shitty bum, but what's his name was pretty good. Kellen Moore was pretty awesome.
Okay.
And Sirianni had nothing to do with either of those guys, and Andy Reid had nothing to do with whoever their OC was this year. And he's maybe got nothing to do with Eric Bieniemy.
So then, Buffalo or the Giants, number 1.
If we're talking about amount of improvement, it's the Giants.
Okay, Giants.
Like, the biggest leap, again, it's not going to put them above the Bills, but it's the biggest leap for sure.
3 most improved teams after free agency: Kansas City at 3, Buffalo at 2, the New York Giants at 1.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Now, moving on from that, I got something a little interesting. And who knows, this could turn into something where we maybe bring up different types of people or I guess professions, whatever you want to call it. But we finally got to see the showdown of the century, Devin. Because one of my favorite clips, one of the biggest reasons why this guy is one of my newer favorite players in the NBA, is when he looked that man Obama in the face and said, "Y'all better stand down. I'm the truth."
He said, "I'm the truth."
Y'all better stand down. I'm the truth. They know. They all know. Finally, Obama, Anthony Edwards, link up, play basketball.
Yep.
Bust his ass in ping pong.
Yep.
I think Obama got him with the Connect Four. I think he got him with the Connect Four.
He did.
They ran him with Connect Four. He got him with Connect Four. But then it got me thinking. There's gotta be another president with. There's gotta be other presidents with athletic backgrounds.
Oh, is this what we're doing?
So I did a little digging. To see if there was anything interesting or whatever. So obviously
there was a football player.
Oh, I mean, a lot of them are football players for sure.
But like a solid one.
There are some solid ones.
Yeah.
Let's see, you. I mean,
it was the.
Maybe you know. You might.
Ford.
Yep. Gerald Ford.
I think Ford was a beast. I think.
So I was gonna say
college.
Obama. Obviously, we already know about that Hooper. Like he's.
Yeah, Obama's got a clip.
But it is funny.
He's a lefty too.
Yeah, but it's just funny to think like because when I was doing all this research, I see pictures of Obama, like Obama playing pickup with members of the Congress. It's like, like it's like politics aside, it's so like I don't know, cooler than like any of these fucking like old dudes that are golfing or
Oh,
like whatever.
100%.
Like you just see Obama just and it's like a
Yeah.
member of the Congress going
No,
up
I
to
know.
try to block him. Like
Yeah.
it is cool as shit.
Obama, he's not a great golfer.
I, yeah. I mean, a lot of them golf. I will say that. I think a lot of
Hmm.
'em- I didn't look up who
One of
golfed.
the first was Taft, I think.
I didn't look up who golfed the most rounds while in office, but I think that like the highest number I saw was like 1,300.
Holy shit.
1,300 rounds while in office, while being president, while in office.
1,300 rounds?
That's I mean, you're the golf guy. That's got to.
I don't even think that's possible. I don't even think I've ever I don't think I've played 13. There's no way I've played 1,300 rounds of golf in my life.
If you were given the next 8 years to do whatever you want, you don't think you could knock out 1,300 rounds?
How many days are there in 8 years?
Do the math.
That's like playing golf once a week. That's more than once a week.
That's
That's
it.
like 3 times a week. No, that's 3 times a week.
That's it. You're the president.
For 12 months.
That's easy. You're the fucking
That means
president.
you gotta fly somewhere. That means
Oh
you gotta go somewhere.
no! I have to fly somewhere in my fucking G7. Like, what are you talking about, dude? You're the president. You can do whatever you want. You can you.
I don't know the math on that, but yeah, it's.
I don't know
something
if you
like 3 times
do. I
more.
mean, here, if you don't want to put, you need a T whatever next to you, because holy shit. What was the
It's got to be
what was the
3
big
times a
one?
week. Do 52 times 8.
I mean, I was just asking what the big calculator was called, but 416.
Well, yeah, then do 1,300 divided by 416.
100 divided by 416. 3.125.
I was
So you were
pretty
right.
much there.
You
Yeah,
no,
thank
you were dead money. But I think you're president for you can knock out 1,300 rounds of golf, especially
You'd
if
have
it's
to
8
play
years.
3 times a week as the United States president.
I'm not gonna lie. One term you could get it done. If it's only 3 times a week, double it. We're doing it every day. Every day we're playing around it. We're rounds.
That's insane.
You could do it. I think you could. But I guess to move on from
Professional golfers don't play that much golf.
I don't know. Hey, you
I
never
guess.
know. There's a lot of numbers on here that might be a lie. We'll have to see. But Gerald Ford was a linebacker and a center for Michigan, going undefeated, winning 2 natties, 1932 and 1933. And he had offers from Green Bay and Detroit,
Damn.
but I guess decided to be the fucking
Politics called his name, dude.
be the president instead. All right. You gonna tell me you wanna guess what HW was in baseball?
What position? Is he a lefty or no? I know Obama's a lefty.
I don't know if being a lefty would help or hurt. I'm not the baseball guy.
There's only a certain amount of positions you can play as a lefty.
All right, name like 3 of them.
As a left, you can be pitcher, first base, or outfield. That's it.
Okay, yes.
He's one of those. Okay. He's pretty tall. I'll call him a pitcher.
He's a first baseman.
Damn.
First baseman at Yale. And he played
Yes.
he played in the first 2 College World Series.
No shit.
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 Now Roosevelt's funny. Roosevelt's got a funnier one because he was a boxer at Harvard. Yeah, Theodore.
Teddy was big boxer.
Boxer at Harvard, but he formed an NYPD boxing club, which
Teddy's one of the coolest.
No,
by far. He was a goddamn Rough Rider.
Maybe it didn't come from a bad place, but I'm gonna imagine that probably spiraled into like some situations that
100%.
may have not happened if there wasn't an NYPD boxing club.
Gotta get your boys prepped.
I mean, it's yikes. But an injury left him partially blind. Stopped boxing in 1905, but he did help form the NCAA.
Really?
Yeah, apparently big contributor in the establishment of the NCAA. You got Eisenhower. He was a running back and a linebacker at Army.
Ike was. Well, Ike was. I mean, he's probably the greatest general in United States history.
Apparently he was
one of them.
Apparently he was a great general on the field. A reporter said he was nice as fuck, bro.
Nope.
No, that's what he said. I just read. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. He was nice as fuck, bro, until he blew his shit out. He blew out his knee. Eisenhower, he blew his knee out. So, which...
You know what Eisenhower did in World War II?
Not blow his knee out, because I know that's a death sentence.
No. But yeah. He led the invasion into France.
Okay.
The beaches, like Saving Private Ryan, like where everyone's getting gunned down at the beach.
Okay.
On D-Day, that was he was the general of that operation.
There you go. So, he was still calling for blitzes and shit, even after his football days. But Eisenhower, he blew his knee out in a time where, 10 years ago, when someone blew their knee out, it was like, are they going to come back? No. I don't know.
15 years ago. Well, it was honestly until AP tore his shit.
Well, you had anomalies, right? Like you had 07 Brady or 08 Brady.
08 Brady.
Who it's like Brady don't move much.
Yeah, it was week 2, 08.
Brady don't move much. He'll be able to bounce back and it'll be all right.
Yeah, he's fine.
AP tearing his knee and then going for 2K after that.
He's like, I got him next year.
That was some next level medicine.
That was mind blowing. And now an ACL tear is like, cool. See you in 6 to 8 months. See you in 4 months, and then we'll get you on the field in 8.
Well, I mean, let's be real. An ACL tear for a lot of positions now, it's September. Like, if we make the playoffs, we'll see you. Like,
yeah, exactly.
We might get you in. You might be able to play. But no, obviously back then Eisenhower blew his shit out and was lucky to keep walking.
Well, it's it's old and it's bad when they're like, he blew it out. We don't really say that anymore. We're like, what happened? They're like, no, the knee is gone.
He just blew
everything in the knee. It's loose. Like when he walks, the knee's loose, so we're gonna tighten it up, and then he's gonna try to walk.
Like, you know why you can't say someone blew their knee out anymore? Is because it's hard to put
doesn't make any sense.
It's hard to put think about Malik Neighbors, right? Like his was a pretty simple tear, plant went down.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to put that in the same category as Tyreek Hill's knee.
Oh.
And be like, yeah, these are two guys who both
Nick Chubb.
These 3 guys all blew their knee out. Like,
yeah. No,
Tyreek Hill blew his knee out.
Yeah. Tyreek Hill. Ugh. I forgot about that one. That one's disgusting.
That thing was fucking chicken legging
the
other way. I mean, it was
then
fucked.
Nick Chubb's was just scary.
Well, Nick Chubb
because I always think about I can never remember his name, but the Bears tight end. This is years ago.
Cole Kmet wasn't Cole Kmet. It was the other one.
Kmet.
But I know you're talking about his knee when it.
Zach.
Something. You're on to something.
It's his name's Zach.
You're on to something.
I can't remember what, but no, his knee.
In the end zone.
Completely. Yeah, against the Saints, and he almost died because it collapsed to an artery or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think he ruptured an artery. It was horrible.
I mean, when I think of Nick Chubb, I think of when he blew his knee out in Georgia.
In college, yeah.
Which that was disgusting. Like he's never had a pretty injury.
No. Well, because he's a fucking heaping ball of mass.
Bro, people didn't think Paul George was going to play again, and he just I'm not going to say just, but he broke his leg.
Well,
he snapped in half, but
yeah,
he broke it.
Yeah, I mean, Gordon Hayward, but
did they change?
The ceiling wasn't that high.
Did they change? I hope they changed like the base for those.
Maybe they backed it up a little bit.
Like I
I don't
hope
know if they changed it.
Yeah, like they.
Well, that's like the freakiest occurrence ever. Like his foot went into it and then just.
I don't know though, like, but once you see it, it's like, man,
Yeah.
like guys do land pretty close to that.
Yeah.
Like maybe we need to
And
take it back to the high school days. Just everything comes from the ceiling.
Yeah, honestly.
Just everything. Shaq ain't here.
Shit coming from MSG's ceiling.
Yeah,
crazy.
Shaq ain't here no more. No one's breaking this shit. We're good.
It's crazy.
JFK. He played football at Harvard. Golfed. He might have been. I don't think he was the 1300 round. I think they said he got in like.
There's zero chance he played.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't 1300 for him. But I want to say it was like high. Like
he also served.
What? Then?
2.5 years as a president. 2 years and a month or something.
Because now that we keep talking about it, it's interesting to see how many.
Did he even serve 2 years?
I don't know.
He must. I think he was inaugurated in 1961.
What president played the most rounds of
I think
golf?
it may have been Taft, or maybe he was the worst golfing president. I can't remember.
So now, like I said, politics aside, like is Trump a good golfer?
He's pretty good. Yeah.
See, I don't. I for me,
but it's relative. It's for his age and
like not knowing golf.
Pretty solid.
I could imagine Trump probably talks himself up as a golfer.
No, he played around with Bryson DeChambeau. I don't know if you know who that is. Everything but the putting was kind of. It was okay. I mean, better than what I would have imagined.
So this.
And he definitely talks himself up way more than his ability.
Okay, so what I'm getting right here is played golf. See, like Obama says he only played a little over 300 rounds of golf.
Still way more than me.
And I'm just gonna imagine that Obama just wasn't like the biggest golfer. I mean, bro was hooping on Congress. if I'm like, am I gonna golf or am I gonna drop 40 on Congress today?
Obama would golf, but yeah, it wasn't super crazy. But still, 300 rounds in 8 years is.
I'm dropping 40. Okay, I can't get the numbers that I found last time. I promise you it's 1300, but from right here it says Woodrow Wilson, Dwight Eisenhower, and Donald Trump all over 1,000.
I don't believe that. I don't think they know what they're talking about. It's impossible.
Hey, that's what it says.
I think 1,000 is impossible.
What's so hard? Here we go. Played over 1,200. Woodrow Wilson played over 1,200 rounds. There you go, Devin. What do you got for me now?
Can you look up Howard Taft?
What do you want me to look
in golf?
Dwight 800. Howard Taft golf. I haven't seen his name once, so he must not be.
No, but there's something about him in golf.
Okay.
I think he may have been the worst golfing president.
Was Howard Taft the worst?
William Taft.
Golfing.
William Howard Taft, is that his name?
President. I'm pretty sure AI will figure it out.
Yeah.
Widely remembered as one of the worst.
Okay, cool.
But labeling him definitively as the worst is subjective. Yeah, thanks AI. It's subjective.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can't say it's definitive. Well, thanks, Buster.
Let's have them all run a tournament next week. Every president.
Yeah, next week.
Let's see. My money's on.
How many living presidents are left? Biden's
4?
Barely alive. It's just Bush, Clinton, Obama, and
5?
Biden. There's 5.
What was the last one that died? Jimmy Carter?
Carter, but he was 100.
That's still crazy though. Fucking hell.
I know.
That's Dick Van Dyke age.
Dick's still alive, dude. Dick's still trying to drive out there, dude.
Ronald Reagan was a lifeguard who supposedly saved 77 lives. See,
lifeguards don't go around like talking about the lives they saved.
Exactly.
You just go pull a kid out of a pool because he choked.
You're calling bullshit on the rounds of golf these guys played? No.
I'm pulling bullshit on the lives.
I saved 77 lives as a lifeguard. And what do you mean by that? Like what? Like there were 20 people and you were like, shark.
Or just ran. Like even if you pulled 77 people out of the water, and not all of them are life threatening.
I don't think you remember that many.
But was he like a pool lifeguard or like a beach lifeguard?
I didn't.
'Cause he's from Northern California,
I didn't dive deep.
I think. I think he's from Northern California,
I don't know. But he
which
was
I'm not sure how many beaches they got out there.
77 lives, and then you got Lincoln, who was a big old wrestler.
Lincoln was a wrestler?
Yeah,
6'5" wrestler?
Well, yeah, he was huge. He should have been a hooper if back then if
But
they hooped.
height doesn't help much with wrestling.
No, but I mean back then.
Also, they did not have hoop back then.
No, exactly. But I'm saying back then though, you got Lincoln 6'5". You know what else there wasn't back then? Weight class. Like what do you mean? He's
Yeah, for
beating the
real.
shit out of everybody that's around him.
True.
But that's all I got. That's what I got for presidents.
Very interesting.
It is, and then it made me think like I don't know, maybe next.
I think Bush played a lot of golf. I thought he played baseball. Did Bush not play baseball? Or W. Bush?
I think I saw somebody playing baseball, but it wasn't as interesting as HW with the.
Well, because he went to Texas. I don't think he played.
Because HW
baseball.
he played in the first two College World Series.
Yeah.
So a little more interesting than what I believe.
Where did W go to college? He didn't go. Did he go to Harvard?
I don't know. Where did?
I mean, he's one of the dumbest people, and he was an alcoholic for a very long time.
W went to Harvard.
Okay. But yeah, I don't.
But no, yeah. but it made me think like, who knows? Maybe in the future, you know, I look into maybe I look to see how many comedians maybe were into sports or actors or artists.
Or we could just talk about presidents for forever.
No, and I mean it was nice for me to maybe bring in some of your presidential knowledge to this podcast, but it's more of the sports that's the leading horse in this parade than opposed to
that's fair.
Presidents.
But when we're talking about sports, modern sports, there's got to be George Washington was playing like, I don't know, kick the bag of.
Well, I actually did. I did look up
or something.
I did look up Washington just to see, and they said he played like early like renditions of baseball that used to be called paddles or stuff.
Yeah,
it used to be called something like it.
Flip a ball up and kick it or something.
Like,
I don't know.
George Washington probably would have been playing baseball. Maybe.
Sure.
I don't know. Moving on. Let's talk about a guy who was on the West Coast. Then he was on the East Coast. Then he got his ass sent back to the West Coast. And then finally spoke about getting sent back to the Las Vegas Raiders, Devin. Maxx Crosby. He came out on his podcast. I can't remember what it's called. Like, I don't know. Ginger whiskey. What's it?
Nope.
No, they're not.
That's Andrew Santino's podcast.
I'm sorry. But he goes on his podcast, and it was I don't know what the name of his podcast was, so I just named Santino's.
The Club or something.
Either way, he goes on his podcast and he says a bunch of boohoo bullshit. I can't lie, Devin. I can't lie. I wanted to end the whole Raiders thing and be like, all right, whatever it is, what it is. Maxx Crosby's still cool. And then he went on here and tried to portray the Ravens, or put negative shit on the Ravens.
Essentially reiterating what the organization said, which is his doctors are right. He trusts his doctors. He's in phenomenal health. He's in great shape. And the Ravens are complete idiots for saying otherwise.
Okay.
That's what he said.
That's here's the problem though. It's not that just that though. And there were some other things that he decided to say, and I was like, wow, like you're really trying to flip something. You're really trying to. You're okay. You're all right. Interesting.
And then he just keeps saying like, oh no, it's Raider Nation though. Like we're back.
I don't know.
Like
I got some of it right here. So to start, no one will ever admit what the real truth is. Is one of the first things he said, which I don't know what that's supposed to mean because the real truth was what, like, because here's my thing: the Ravens didn't say anything different. They just don't like
yeah,
what they said. It was we don't agree with the timeline. Okay, and the Raiders said they didn't. They pulled out. They didn't. He didn't pass the physical.
they didn't agree with the timeline.
So this whole real truth thing, like that's already him right there trying to make this like some weird, conspiracy theory type shit. Like there's no conspiracy theory. There is none.
No, the fact of the matter is you wanted to be a Raven.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, and I'll get to that, but he goes, I thought I'd see EDC when I first got there. I don't know why.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to speculate. First of all, you already speculated by saying no one's going to tell you the real truth. You're already fucking spewing up a whole bunch of speculation bullshit. Speculation soup. That's what you got going on right now.
Speculation soup.
And I'm sorry that the guy with 500 fucking employees didn't drop everything he had going on during free agency and go, where's Maxx? Can we meet him? Oh, he's taking his physical? Fuck that. I want to meet him right now during, I want to meet, he just landed? Wait, why didn't anybody tell me he was in the air? Fuck. Like, what made you, like, he's upset that he didn't get his balls powdered, upon arrival. That's
Here's
what
the
it
thing.
is.
This is only after the fact.
For sure.
He would never, ever, no one's ever said, oh yeah, I got traded to said team that I wanted to go play for, and the GM gave me like an okay handshake and then left.
So then he goes, he made the trade and then I didn't see him for 5 hours. Okay. Like,
what is he, your wife?
I'm trying to figure out. It's like, bro, so I'm sure you landed. I'm sure you went, you checked out the facility. Like, did you need him to hold your hand through the whole facility and be like, here's where we pee? Like, what the fuck did you need, bro? You saw the fucking,
here's where we pee.
You saw the player rep report cards. Like, we're like right here. We're all right. But regardless, after the MRI and the physical, he met with Minter and EDC who had blank faces and the energy seemed off. You know why the energy seemed off? Because
they just got word back from their doctors.
Because it's an awkward situation. Like,
yep.
This is what bothers me. Because it's always a business until I guess the Ravens move like a business. The Ravens made a business decision. All of a sudden, it's like, wow, what happened to like ethics?
Being personable.
Like, what do you mean? Like, no. The reason they had blank faces is because they're humans who just went, fuck.
We have to send him back to Vegas.
We have awful news for this guy. You tell him. Legit. No, I can imagine EDC and Jesse Minter like, no, you fucking tell him. I'm not telling him.
Like, the blank face is allowed under the assumption that they're because of all of that's happening. Like, if the trade was going to go through and they had blank faces, raise alarms, back out, whatever. But this doesn't make any sense.
Like you said about him, had he stayed, not saying anything, he's saying this as if this is how they would have greeted him if they just if he was healthy.
If y'all kept him.
If he was just say he was just fully healthy, there was no questions about his knee, and like he's like, yeah, I got here.
And the physical was a formality.
Yeah, and 5
the
hours
physical
later,
usually is a formality.
It is,
but not in this instance.
Justin Fields passed his physical. Whoop-de-doo.
It's a formality.
But no, he comes in healthy. He's not sitting there going, wow, they took 5 hours and they came in with blank stares, blank faces, and it was awkward.
Fuck no. He said we dapped up and we laughed about this and we did that and all that. Because the vibe would have been different had they known that they were going to keep him.
Yeah. I'll tell you when the vibe wasn't different. When we sent 2 first-round picks to the Raiders for your ass.
Exactly.
Like I don't know. It's not like just this pity boohoo bullshit. Like we are the crybabies on the internet, not Maxx Crosby. He's not supposed to be the one crying, going, "Yeah, it was just weird." And
he's making a bit he's just embellishing a story to have a story. It's not that cool.
But how does he finish it? He says, "But I'm here. I'm in this shit for life. Exactly. I'm in this shit for life."
You weren't. You're upset that the Ravens weren't as excited as you were to be a Raven. You were here. EDC was here, and you were upset about that.
And it's
And now you're a
also
Raider for life. And the Raider for life thing seems forced.
this is like, remember, and obviously for most people who don't live under rocks or have any type of job, remember the whole shit a couple months ago, like Akash and his wife, and how it was like you
Yeah.
had one guy. This is what it feels like. It's like you got one side where it's like I love him so much and I'm here, and you got the other side that's like, look, we just got a whole bunch of money and that's all we care about. Like you can go if you
Bro.
want. Like we're rich. We made it. We're here.
Seriously.
It's just it's kind of sad for him to show the Raiders this much love still, and it's like, bro, they don't fuck with you. The organization itself don't fuck with you.
No, and like I get him. Yeah, I like looking up and being positive about this for the Raiders, but we know damn well he would have been. There wouldn't have been one good word spoken about the Raiders had he left. They would have said it would have been about how last season ended,
He was
where he was not allowed to play
he was literally shooting shots at the Raiders by shooting shots on the court.
by shooting shots.
Like
Everything was anti-Raiders, but it was Raider Nation, sure, whatever. But Raiders organization, go fuck yourself.
it's like a toxic couple getting back together. Like, I always love you, bae. Like, what are you talking about?
Also, like Maxx Crosby could still get bounced.
Yeah,
It's very possible, especially with the draft coming up.
you could definitely still get bounced. You could definitely, like, I mean, I see.
Like, there's got to be a team out there who's willing to, obviously, with everything that's transpired, the Raiders aren't going to get 2 firsts for him.
Okay, but
in the state that he's in, but there's got to be a team who's willing to look past the injury stuff.
Well, there were 3 teams who were interested: Niners, Cowboys, Packers, Niners, Cowboys, Packers, Bears. 4 teams interested. Why aren't they pieces of shit for sending another offer?
Yeah.
Why aren't they like? Why are they
not offering 2 firsts?
If the Ravens are such a grimy organization, why are they like trusting the Ravens? Going like, damn, they sent him back. Like we shouldn't trade for him. Should we?
There's not one. All other 30 teams have not put in an offer for 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, and
why? Because he's injured.
He is injured,
and he might not play a lot of this season.
It is what it is. Trey Hendrickson all the way.
The other, I don't know if this is a topic or not, but the Mark Davis stuff.
What are you talking about?
I mean, there's basically plans to force him out as an owner by the NFL.
What I miss?
I'm not sure. I don't know the specifics. I saw an alert a few days ago, but there will be an exit plan for Mark Davis.
That's weird. You would think the black hole would like have his back or something. You would think they like rock with him, Mark Davis, and the whole Raider Nation. But I guess not.
And that's the thing. It's like, I think we just talked about this. Like, I don't know how you could support this organization. It's being run by this absolute jackass, and then I guarantee the second that they kick him out, they're gonna be like, yeah, he was a piece of shit. But right now, it's like, oh no, it's the Davis family, man. Like, they gave us everything.
The Ravens and Mark Davis, who's grimier? Let's fucking let's really scratch our chins and think about that one. But moving on, something that we've talked about it and we discussed it here and there, but like it's a real like we're almost at the reality of like, what do the Steelers do if Aaron Rodgers like decided to retire?
Yeah. I think we're pretty close to that reality. Mm-hmm. We're on what, year 5 of Aaron not making up his mind during an offseason? just to fuck an organization over and then blaming it on the organization as to why they weren't prepared for him when they could not prepare for him because he was doing ayahuasca in a bush,
Mm-hmm.
and not communicating with teams. So like the fact that the Steelers haven't gone off and just already set their fate is kind of shows that they believe there's hope in Aaron still.
And well, you got to also think, like you said, having to figure out how to form a team when you don't know what Aaron's doing. They bring in Rico Dowdle and they bring in Michael Pittman Jr. to pair up with DK, Pat, Jalen Warren. That doesn't seem like they're making moves so just any quarterback can come play.
Well, there's a lot of talk about Kirk Cousins, which I know is bad, but if you find a decent slice of Kirk, you're okay. The problem is we haven't seen a decent slice of Kirk since the first half of 2024.
Yeah, but I mean, there's also talks of them, there's interest in Carson Beck.
That would be a death sentence. I told you this, or I said it on the podcast a few weeks ago. There's Will Howard support.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't make any sense that there's Will Howard support and they're going to draft Carson Beck.
I mean, Will Howard got support from McCarthy, and they said that if Aaron Rodgers doesn't return, Howard will get a chance. But what does that mean?
Well,
get a chance versus Carson Beck or get a chance versus Mason Rudolph?
Or Mason Rudolph, or yeah, exactly. Like, I would hope Will Howard could beat out Carson Beck. I don't know what the deal with Carson Beck is. I don't think he's an NFL level quarterback, but maybe I'm stupid. But yeah, I don't know. This is they're kind of fucked if they do, fucked if they don't. Like, you get a 43-year-old Aaron or a 40-year-old Kirk or two young idiots.
The problem is, like, deep down inside, I know that, like, Aaron can still go out there and sling that bitch.
I know. And yes, we don't know for sure yet, but it's so difficult when, like, Aaron's making these last-minute decisions.
Yeah.
And then you're just kind of hanging on to hope. Like, what if he says no? You're fucked.
But what if Kirk Cousins goes to Cleveland or goes to I don't know, goes anywhere else? I mean, do they bring in?
Yeah.
The best options after that is like Zach Wilson.
Yeah, it's not. The backup market is not great. The backups are kind of taken right now.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Didn't know he still had his hat in the ring.
Oh, you mean he's only on like year 11, 12? He has been in for I mean, he's been in for a while, but not longer than Kirk or Aaron.
I guess he was a rookie in what, 13?
13, 14.
Was he a rookie? Was he a rookie in the year he played?
I think he was a rookie the suspension year.
14?
I think so.
But still, year 12 for a guy who hasn't played in 5 years.
I don't know what they're doing.
Maybe not 5 years.
I mean,
a few years.
Then there's already bridges burned, like, and I mean, maybe it's for better or for worse. I don't know, but they're not going to call Justin Fields or Russell Wilson.
Fuck no.
But I mean, let's be real, kind of the best options right now.
Russ, I would put up there as the best. Justin Fields, you'd have to. I don't think the Chiefs would give a fuck, honestly, but
no, they'd be all right.
They'd be totally.
Russ is a free agent, no? Yes, yeah. He's still. I don't know if he's gonna find a team. Shit,
probably not.
I mean, they could have traded for Geno if they wanted to do something. It's like they have nothing.
And somehow Tua has a job.
And Tua has a job.
And he's going to be competing.
They got to know Aaron's coming back.
They have to, and that was like last year. That was the case as well. Like, we didn't know until however long, but they were right.
See, but we knew Aaron was going to Pittsburgh. It just didn't happen yet. Did they make the move?
It took forever to happen. There was no other move that was going to happen, but it just took forever.
Did they make the move for DK before or after?
It was before because they still had George Pickens when they got DK Metcalf.
They did, and Aaron never played with.
No, because we were speculating and we were like, oh, George Pickens, Aaron Rodgers, and DK Metcalf. And then it was like, yeah, no, George is gone.
Adam.
And George is about to be a top 5 receiver, which I said on the podcast his rookie year. I said he'll be a top 10 receiver, and I got laughed at.
Okay, I mean,
by Jackson.
I probably laughed at you too. Yeah, I probably laughed
for
at you.
Sure. No, for
was
sure.
this a visual pod?
I can't remember.
I might have to go. I might have to go find that. Where
I just remember
that.
being adamant about Pickens being there. It was when he was making all those crazy catches and shit, and everyone was like, "Hey, yeah, but he's streaky and all this shit." But
crazy catches, catch bracket, next episode.
Bar.
We keep saying that. I said that last episode, but next episode but
actually, it's a bracket, so we can
because there's like
flexibility.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Well, it's
and
fine.
There's not going to be any catches on that bracket anytime soon. So.
No catches and really no moves in between now and then. So, Aaron Rodgers is still going to be jobless by the time we do another podcast. So, I mean, well,
but again, like, we can operate under the assumption that Aaron Rodgers will be the Steelers quarterback. Something else changes. But right now, Aaron Rodgers will be the Steelers quarterback.
But if he's not, you're looking at a true reality where you have an offense with a plethora of weapons. And we're looking at a battle between Will Howard, Mason Rudolph, maybe draft Carson Beck, maybe bring Kirk Cousins in, maybe bring a Zach Wilson in.
Nope.
What the fuck are we doing?
Wilson in anywhere.
If we're considering everybody else I just said, Zach Wilson can be on the roster.
Also, has Zach Wilson played snaps for any other team but the Jets?
Where did he go? Denver?
Can't remember.
Seattle?
No.
Or am I just naming Drew Lock teams?
Yeah, I think it's just Drew Lock.
Zach Wilson went to... I have no fucking clue.
Broncos?
Maybe. I'm assuming he's taken a snap since he left New York. I'm going to assume.
Yeah, but, like... Maybe...
I have no clue.
All roads lead back to Sam Darnold.
Do they?
Zach Wilson was seeing ghosts in New York. Maybe he won't in Pittsburgh.
Maybe. Ooh. Okay. You're committed to that guy? Why don't Pittsburgh just trade for like Deshaun Watson at this point?
That'd be cool. That'd be funny.
You want to really make things interesting.
Well, they'd really be leaning into the whole
quarterback. I mean,
every they're like, yeah, guys, can we get the bottom of the barrel in terms of people for quarterbacks, please?
Okay, we can't put Aaron Rodgers in his belief.
I'm not putting Aaron Rodgers. I was talking about Ben Roethlisberger.
No, but I was gonna say if you thought about it, they have just had a history of just douchebag quarterbacks, no matter what.
Yeah.
But
I think Terry had some issues back in the day, but I don't want to put that on a man.
I don't know what Terry was doing back in the day, but
it was the 70s. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, it is what it is. But
he went to Louisiana Tech.
Let's hope that Aaron Rodgers comes back for the Steelers' sake. I don't know. Do the Steelers want that?
I don't know what the biggest evil. Aaron is the lesser of the evils. I think. I don't think Aaron is a savior, just based off the way he's played.
I mean, no, but
again, like you said, there's always potential. We're praying that the Aaron comes back. Now, Aaron coming back, who cares? The Aaron, that'd be cool.
That would be cool, and I think Steelers fans, they're confident.
But I think the Aaron left on September 11th, 2023.
What a bar. The third tower has fallen. Stop playing. But no, moving on. God damn it. Moving on from that.
Was it 23?
Yeah.
Must have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he won. No.
23. He didn't play. He played in 24, and then 25 was this past season.
Yeah.
There you go. It's time for some Jeopardy, Devin.
Hell yeah, brother.
It is time. So let's see. See what we got. We got franchise leaders, NFL busts, playoff heroes, free agent flops, historic trades, fantasy dominator. You get to go first.
Wonderful. Give me Jamarcus Russell for 1.
This player was taken second overall in the 1998 draft, right after an all-time great. It's easy. Just think about it.
Who was taken after Peyton?
You know who was taken after Peyton.
Oh no. Can I ask, was he a I always get this guy mixed up because I don't know if he was around Eli's time or not. Is he a notorious drug addict and
I
felon?
think I feel like I remember a clip of him getting like pissed off in the locker room. That's what I remember him. He was definitely angry.
My only thought is Ryan Leaf.
Okay. That was my only thought as well.
I can never remember if it was like it is 98. Yeah. For whatever reason, sometimes I think he was younger.
Let's go with playoff heroes for 100. In 1986, this QB led his team on a 98-yard game-tying drive that would help lead his team to a Super Bowl appearance. Ooh, 86. Led his team on a 98-yard tying drive that would help Super Bowl appearance. Okay. Now, this is where I'm struggling. I'll throw my timeline out there. This is either Marino or Elway. Now, saying to a Super Bowl appearance, his team to a Super Bowl appearance.
Well, yeah, I mean, it could be anybody, but
Fuck it. Give me Marino. If it's Elway, I hate myself. Cool. Yeah. Cool. I guess if it said only appearance, I should have went with Elway or should have went with Marino, but
they lost. I mean, the Broncos lost that year too, so it doesn't matter. But
yeah.
Yeah. Free agent flops for 1.
After winning Super Bowl MVP, this player was signed to a 4-year, $88 million contract by the Jags.
Am I dumb? Probably.
I mean, smarter than me right now, but this is a pretty easy one too.
Pretty easy?
Yeah.
Is it the 0-2 Bucks? The fuck was his name? He was a DB. He won Super Bowl MVP. I can't remember his fucking name for the life. Dexter Jackson.
Dude.
Am I an idiot?
Yes. What are you doing?
I completely forgot.
That
Also, 88 million. I don't even know what I was thinking. I completely forgot he went to the Jags.
Who did you say?
Dexter Jackson? That's not his name.
I don't know who you're thinking of. Are you what?
I was thinking of the Bucks.
A Bucks DB?
The Bucks in 0-2.
I'm not sure. I can't remember either. 0-2 MVP.
Never mind.
Well,
obviously, it was 17 MVP. No, it was Nick Foles.
Yeah, it was Nick Foles the whole time. Like,
it was BDN.
He went to the Jags afterwards.
Yeah, I forgot about that, dude.
I'm gonna go playoff heroes for 2 because I should have gotten the first one right.
And there's only a few players, and they were just talking about it because of Kenneth Walker. Only a few players who have left.
This player made the play of his career when he picked Russell Wilson off at the 1-yard line. Malcolm Butler. Thank you for giving me an easy one. I like it.
Give me NFL bust for 2.
Famous draft bust from LSU, taken first overall, and what would become
Jamarcus Russell.
There you go. There's your Jamarcus. Man, free agent flops. 4 years, $72 million contract with the New York Giants. Oh, that's Daniel Jones. Oh, okay.
Did we not read?
Maybe I should have read the whole question.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's former Pro Bowl receiver.
I'm not gonna lie, just didn't even see. I saw a cut after 2 years.
You saw a cut. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that's not me. That's not. Hey.
That's fine.
Hey, I'm Russian. I'm not.
I thought you were American.
Exactly. I'm American. I shouldn't be Russian. Yeah. What am I doing,
You
Devin?
shouldn't.
That's on me.
A little bit. Give me bust for 3.
Bust for 3. 2015 draft, big mix of hits and misses, but the biggest one came when the Bears selected this player 7th overall, who went on to play only 14 games for them in 3 years.
The Bears.
2015. Mix of hits and misses, but the biggest one came when the Bears selected this player. 7th overall, who is it? 14 games in 3 years.
Awful. Do you know?
I'm struggling to think who would be this known but played 14 games in 3 years.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't pay attention to the Bears drafting ever.
I can't remember.
Oh,
well, nah, anyone I'm thinking of, like, they had to have played more than 14 fucking games.
Yeah.
What's your guess?
I have no idea. I don't even have a guess.
Okay, see, yeah.
I wasn't gonna get that for the life of me.
I remember the name. I mean, that's the Popeyes biscuit way from
Nope.
No? Calvin
That's
Benjamin.
Calvin Benjamin.
God damn it.
Kevin White, I've never heard
I'm
of.
just gonna get everything wrong today.
know.
All right. It's even.
Calvin Benjamin was a legit. He turned into a tight end. He did have a Popeyes biscuit.
Let's go franchise leader for 100. Who is the Detroit Lions franchise leader in receiving touchdowns? If it's not Calvin Johnson, there will be some problems. There we go.
Thought it was Golden Tate. Give me franchise leaders for 2.
Broncos all-time leading rusher.
Fuck me.
What?
You think TD was there long enough?
Okay, guess with your heart then. Or guess with your brain. I don't know what. I don't know what.
I mean, TD is really the only notable rusher they've kind of ever had, but I feel like no Sean.
What?
Terrell Davis.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Every time I think of Terrell Davis, I think his career was 2 years, but it wasn't.
I mean, no, one of those years was 7,000 of those yards. 2,000 of them was in 1 year. Golly.
I just wanted to...
I'll go franchise leaders for 3. Panthers all-time leading sack leader. I'm gonna hope it's Julius Peppers. If it's Luke Kuechly, there's no way he wasn't. He's a middle linebacker. He's getting it like that. It's gotta be Pep. It's gotta be Pep.
It's 100% Pep. Pep's a Hall of Famer.
See, but he spent what? He had 3 different teams. His tenures messed me up because I know he was on the Bears for a good minute.
Most of his career was a Panther.
He was also I don't want to name a third team and sound dumb, but I think he was on another NFC North team.
Packer?
He might have been a Packer. I don't know.
Maybe.
I can't remember. But there you go. What you got?
Give me a historic trade for one.
Herschel Walker was the focal point of this massive trade that involved 18 picks and 5 players. Name the 2 teams
Vikings
involved.
and Cowboys.
What a shit. I mean, it's for 100.
It's for one.
It's for 100. Let's go playoff heroes for 3. This player's biggest play came when he took a Kurt Warner pass 100 yards for a pick 6 right before halftime of the Super Bowl. Oh. Bro, don't look at me like that. I'm thinking all Rams. I'm thinking all Rams days.
Oh, my bad.
James Harrison.
You're about to think of a Titans player.
No, I'm sitting there like, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, which Patriots DB fucking picked him off in the Super Bowl? I was like, I don't remember this.
It's crazy. Give me playoff hero for 4.
Playoff hero for 4. What was the name of the player who caught Aaron Rodgers' Hail Mary against? Oh my god.
Jeff Janis.
Yeah.
Sorry.
To start the
That's a
second
name
half
you'll
of
never
Super Bowl
forget.
47, this Ravens.
God damn it, bro. All right, so I get a layup, you get a layup. That's easy. This is like the biggest lay for you ever.
Hold on, let me read the whole question though. To how is this going to Ravens lead that would eventually
guy.
see them crown champions. Name that player. I'm just making sure. It might have been like who missed the final tackle attempt on Jacoby Jones's touchdown return in Super Bowl 47. There you go. If you gotta understand that we're at the point in life where there are people that are old enough to be like on the internet frequently who wouldn't know that answer.
I agree.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, at a certain point, we're gonna start sounding like fucking Joe Montana fans, which sucks. You guys remember Slinging Stevie Young?
Slinging Stevie Young. What do you got?
Slinging Sammy Ball. That's the real one right there. Give me free agent flops for 3.
After signing a 5-year, $40 million contract in 2015, this former Opoy lasted only 1 season for his new team before being traded. $5-year, $40 million. Not much detail. Didn't give you much.
No, this one's kind of weird, but I don't know. It's kind of Adrian Peterson. Oh, he was such a great Opoy too. That was a crazy year.
DeMarco Murray. Wow.
That's when like that. The Cowboys O-line was like the Eagles O-line of today.
Oh yeah. Well, that's where he went.
You're right.
Wait. Did he go to Philly or Tennessee first?
Can't remember.
Can't remember either. I'm gonna go historic trades for 2. Randy Moss set records his first year with the Patriots, who acquired him for a 4th round pick from this team.
Easy.
The Vikings? He played for the Raiders before the Vikings.
He went to the Raiders
Or he played for the Raiders before the Patriots.
He legitimately wanted to never play football again, and then the Patriots traded for him.
You know, that sucks because I don't know what I was thinking because he was on the San Fran team for the Super Bowl 47.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe I just went Cali later in his career. Fuck me. That's fine.
So,
what do we got?
Fantasy Dominator for 1.
This Hall of Fame running back holds a record for most fantasy points in a season with 481.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Yeah.
I do like saying his full name and not saying LT. Also, LT belongs to him. Fuck you, Lawrence Taylor, you crack addict.
I was about to say he is LT. He's the LT. I'm gonna go. I'll go historic. Nah, historic trades are 3. Fuck it. Needing a franchise QB, the Rams sent 6 picks, including 2 firsts, to this team for the first overall pick in the 2016 draft to draft Mr. Why am I forgetting his name? Because he's Jared Goff. Right? Am I not? About... Oh, wait. Did we? What the fuck was the question?
It was to the team, but I'm giving that to you. I don't give a fuck about what team they sent picks to.
I mean, you said you'll give it to me. I'll take it.
No one knew who had the first overall pick in 16. No one cares.
But that was another set. That was another like I'm Russian.
You're American, dude.
I'm rushing a little too hard right now.
Franchise leaders for 4.
Franchise leaders for 4. Who is the Titans Oilers all-time leading pass or leader? Who leads the fucking franchise in passing?
Warren Moon.
NFL bust for 4. In 1995, the Bengals traded up to draft this Penn State running back with a very abnormal name. What?
Didn't even realize the Bengals were a team back then. I'm joking, but boy, were they terrible.
In 95? See, because I immediately went to fucking Icky Woods, but that was the fucking 80s.
Yeah.
The fucker was shuffling before Bad was out. 95, the Bengals to draft this Penn State running back with a very abnormal name. Is this supposed to, like, is this a joke? Is it like not abnormal, or is it's very abnormal?
It's probably very abnormal.
I'll be pissed.
Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis.
I'm gonna be pissed because we'll probably remember, but I don't know.
I don't think we will. No clue. 0 clear. Give me historic trades for 4.
After a successful stint with the Rams, Eric Dickerson was traded to this team. Are you fucking serious?
Don't say, "Are you serious, you piece of shit." Don't be a piece of shit like this. That's a piece of shit. I don't know. Now I got to think about it. Asshole.
There's no way you don't know.
There's no way I remember this, dude. It's Eric fucking Dickerson.
I can't believe this is for 400.
The Eagles.
Buddy.
I didn't know that. I forgot.
Buddy.
I wasn't going to get that. I straight up was not going to get that.
Buddy.
Don't buddy me.
I thought you had it. I thought you had
Kajani Carter, but you didn't. Kajana.
Give me franchise leaders for 5. Bengals all-time receiving leader.
Prince of Mukamara.
Bro, I don't know.
TJ Houtsmanzada.
Like, it's okay. Because here's the situation I'm in, right? There's a moment in time where Chad Johnson was unguardable, right? But you telling me it was long enough for like him to have be the all-time receiving leader?
He was there for a break.
AJ Green got hurt too much and just didn't ball enough, and I don't think so. If it's AJ Green, I will eat a gun for breakfast because holy shit. But Chad Johnson for 5? Jacoby Jones was 5 though. And that's a pretty like known who returned the 47 halftime kick return. Give me Ocho.
Yeah. There was no other.
Bro, it could have been some motherfucker. It could have been the guy traded.
Chad played 10 years. 9-10 years there.
It could have been the guy.
Maybe 8.
Could have been the guy they traded for Keanu Carter or whatever the fuck.
Kajana Carter.
I don't know.
Is that name abnormal? I know a ton of Kajanas.
I know at least 3. I talked to. I don't
Yeah.
know. Never mind.
No,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry.
No one knows anyone named Kajana.
I don't know a single Kajana. I still don't know if that was his name.
That is
Kajana?
KI-JANA.
Kajana. All right. What are you going with?
Give me free agent flop for 4.
After signing a 5-year, $82 million contract in 2022, this Pro Bowl DB played only 7 games for his new team before being traded in the middle of his second year.
Stephon Gilmore.
I don't remember him getting
JC
drafted.
Jackson.
Or getting drafted. Did I say drafted? Traded.
Who?
I said I don't remember him getting traded.
No.
I guess fantasy for 2. This all-time great set the record for most fantasy points in a single game back in 1990. Okay. Jerry Rice.
Nice. All right, nothing to lose. NFL bust for 5.
This 1989 draft, or the 1989 draft had 4 Hall of Famers taken, top 5 with the Packers taking the only bust of the group. Who was that player?
This is impossible.
Johnny Wilson.
Marcus Rodgers.
There you go.
Tony Mandarich.
Mandarich. I don't
fucking know. I've never heard of that name in my entire life.
Mandarich. I mean, yeah, it's got a little flow to it. That's abnormal too. I'm gonna go fantasy. This player won People Championships. You want to read that? Make sure I'm not tripping. This player.
But that's what it says. But he won the People's Championship.
Okay, just making sure. This player won People Championships back in 2020. It's Alvin Kamara.
Nice.
We've had that question maybe 4 times now. The Christmas Day fantasy special.
Give me trades for 5.
Trades for 5. Why am I not? Okay. Historic trades. There we go.
Sorry.
No, you're good. In 2012, the Falcons made a franchise-changing move by trading 5 picks to move up in the 2011 draft to select Julio Jones. What team did they trade with?
The answer is Julio Jones. Who was the worst team in 2011? The Detroit Lions.
That was my guess. Or them.
Dang it. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Also, those trades for picks did not work. I would have taken Julio Jones if I was the Browns.
Yeah. Well, it would have wasted his career too. Fantasy dominator for 4. This tight end great holds the record for most fantasy points in a season with 330. When?
I don't know.
When?
Whatever the fuck.
Tony G. It's
well,
never.
There were 3 options. It was basically 2 options.
You see, I feel like when it comes to these tight end questions, it's never Gronk.
Maybe.
I don't know. What you going with?
Also, never forget that Tony Gonzalez's ex-wife is married to his boss, Jeff Bezos. He's on Prime Video Thursdays, dude. Working for his wife's husband, ex-wife's husband. Just an odd.
Did she do that while he was working there?
Huh?
Like when did she marry him?
It was Lauren Sanchez. They had a wedding like last year, maybe, but they've been together for I don't know 5 or 6 years at this point, maybe
Okay,
longer.
so that was before he was on Amazon then.
Yeah, it was before. Yeah, no, this was going on, and then someone at Amazon was like, "You want a job?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'll take it."
Nice. What are you going with?
Free agent flops for 5. I hate fantasy stuff.
This
I also hate this
former
too.
All-Pro. Oh, nah, you know this. You know this one.
You piece of shit.
You know this
Albert
one.
Hainsworth.
There you go.
What a fucking bum.
Yeah, I'm telling you, these 500s have been easier than some of these 3 and 4s.
I know, but no one. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people know Albert Hainsworth.
The 2024 season had 2 kickers score the most fantasy points in a season with only a 1 point difference between the two. Name both of the kickers in 2024.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's go. So that was Justin Tucker's last year. So
No.
no.
Wasn't he gone in?
Yeah. This is the
24?
first year. This is the first year without Tucker.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
He got let go during this
Right after the season.
right before last season.
Right before last season.
He
But
played in 2024.
yeah, you're right.
He played in 2024. Tyler Loop did not. Am I tripping?
No, you're not. You're not. You're not. Tyler Loop was last year. And
Okay.
that was it.
Okay.
Because it coincided with you guys drafting a kicker.
Yes. Okay. And they were we draft a kicker. We always bringing a kicker. We always bring. He's like, we don't draft one. We don't draft a kicker. Bring it. So give me Tucker.
You guys drafted him. I don't know.
And I don't even think Tucker's on here, but give me Tucker and give me there's a I don't know. There's a Matt out there somewhere.
Can I? I was gonna.
Sorry.
I swear to God, I wanted to get, and those. I shit you not, were gonna be my guesses.
These two,
Boswell and Brandon Aubrey, 100%.
I mean, you just got better kick game. I don't.
Well, Brandon's the one who's kicking all those goddamn 68 fucking yarders, and Boswell's just automatic at this point from.
The top 5 all-time wide receivers in receiving yards are pretty well known, so you will need to know the next 5 all-time, 6 through 10. Oh, good God.
Antonio Brown's in there. No?
Top 5? Top 10?
Yeah?
I don't think so.
Yeah?
No.
He's gotta be, dude.
No.
All right, what's 5? Randy,
Jerry,
T.O.,
Randy,
Jerry.
T.O. Is Tony G in the 5?
Wide receivers.
Oh, just not receiving yards. Okay,
No.
My bad. T.O.
I don't think Calvin's in the top 5.
Mike's gonna be up there. Calvin didn't. I don't think he's. Oh well, fucking. Both 2 Mikes, Irvin and Evans.
I don't think Irvin's top 5.
Top 10.
Top 10, maybe.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Fitz is top 5.
Top 5. Okay.
Fitz is 2. I know that for a fact.
Where the fuck is Julio?
Julio's 6 to 10.
Okay, so that's what we need to figure out who 6 to 10 is. I don't remember.
Julio, AB. I don't know about Irvin.
Give me Julio. AB. You keep saying AB. What's up with you? You think AB had more yards than Michael Irvin?
Potentially.
You're tripping. Michael Irvin, Mike Evans. Mike Irvin, Mike Evans. I feel like I think even Chris Carter might be up there in the top 10. I think Chris Carter might be up there. I think Julio might be up there. Fuck it. Let's find out. Tony G. Okay, first of all.
That's bullshit. It said receivers.
What the fuck?
And also, we're way off.
Oh, dude, we're so off. Should I pull up the updated to this day?
Julio's got to be in there, no? Tell me Reggie Wayne has more yards than Julio Jones.
Receiving all time. Let's pull it up. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. So if we pull it up here, just making sure I'm not a robot. Tim Brown, yeah. No, everybody we named were more through the 10 spot. It's everything's so damn close. So you got Reggie Wayne was number 10 with 14,345. If you go to what? All the way down to, you don't get past 13,000 till 24th.
Oh, fuck.
You know what I mean? So
We're looking at a year.
So Chris Carter had almost 13,900. He was
that's crazy.
He was 13th.
And then what's Jerry at 21?
Jerry's at 22.8. 22.9, really. 22.9. Jerry, Larry, T.O., Randy, Isaac, Bruce. We forgot.
Bruce.
No, we definitely forgot Steve Smith. I'm not gonna lie. I should have known that.
From us.
We didn't even mention a Reggie or a Marvin, which is crazy. Julio, he's sitting at 13.7. Chris Carter sitting at 13.9. Andre Johnson 14.1. He's at 11. Why did I think? You see, Mike Evans is only at 13.
He had a lot of fringe 1,000-yard seasons.
I don't know what and what we were talking about AB versus Michael Irvin?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have Michael Irvin with 11,904 yards. And I don't think I think I might have to search his name up. How much did I say Michael Irvin had? How many?
Huh?
How many did I say? What's his name had? Michael
11
Irvin?
something.
11 something?
Yeah.
I'll go back and fact check. 12.291. So he had more.
Yeah.
So where is he? Did I scroll past him?
Probably.
Where is bro at? Let's figure it out.
Did they change his name?
Maybe they changed his name.
Mick Dingus.
Receiving all time. Yep. Thank you. I just want to see who AB's over top of. AB, I said he had what, 12-7. Where the fuck is Antonio Brown sitting at? I guess I just can't read today because there he is. Right in between Brandon Marshall and Jimmy Smith. Okay, yeah. So he beat out 11,904 for Michael Irvin. So like 400 yards. He had about 400 more yards than Michael Irvin. Whatever.
And probably way more touchdowns.
All right. Why are we hating on Mike? What's up with the Michael Irvin hate?
I'm not Irvin hating, but I don't know.
A little bit.
I bet I can guarantee you AB's got coked the last 5 hours.
I'm sorry. Say that again?
I said I bet AB's got coked the last 5 hours.
I bet he has a lot of things that last 5 hours.
Mike, he says coke doesn't last 5 hours. Then what the fuck happened to you, buddy?
Yeah, you know what?
It looks like coke lasts 30 years, Buster.
You know what exists in 5 hours? Bathroom breaks. The fuck are you talking about?
It's very easy to.
Coke don't last 5 hours.
Wipe your nose.
Yeah, you know.
But also, I think the coke he did 35, 40 years ago has locked him into cokehead.
Oh yeah, no, that stuff lasted 5 hours.
It stunted his development as a person. For
sure. But Jeopardy, Maxx Crosby crying, teams are improving, Anthony Edwards is giving presidents buckets. And the Steelers have no idea who their quarterback's going to be. Is there anything you need to say before we get out of here?
Nope.
Well, that's perfect because it is time to get out of here. Hopefully, you all enjoyed this episode of On It. We will be back on Tuesday, if everything falls in line. We're gonna have the greatest catches of all time in a bracket, at least to our discretion. So, you can take your fucking Lynn Swan and anything that bobbles off their catch. Here, like I'll put it to you like this. Ain't no Jermaine curse. Oh, I'm laying here and it fell on me.
No.
You got to catch that motherfucker.
And
it can't be a fall on you.
No catches that we don't have actual footage of. The immaculate reception.
Yes. Well, that was an incomplete pass, so
it could have been a scraper.
Oh, it was fucking. It scraped. It scraped.
Well, it's inconclusive.
Oh well, hey, I'll tell you right now. Every single Oakland Raider, that was on the field.
Well, we know.
We
know about the Oakland Raiders. So.
They said that bitch hit the ground, but hey, they got Maxx Crosby back, so they don't got nothing to complain about, Devin.
Yeah.
Like I said, hopefully you all enjoyed this episode of On It. We'll be back on Tuesday to discuss more football and maybe see what other type of professions used to like to box at Harvard. It has been me. It has been Devin. It has been real. We are out.